Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to today's Daily Divine Monday, Mudra Monday edition. A very warm welcome to those of you who are new here, and of course, a very warm welcome back home to those of you who have been here for a while. So let's just get the Palo Santo going. My name's Lisalyle. This is my space here on YouTube. So thank you so much for showing up. And I trust that whenever you show up, there will be something here that supports you wherever you are on your spiritual healing journey. So we're a little late today. That time change has an effect. So at this time, I'd like to just ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind. Okay, so I wish you all could smell the Palo Santo when it's going. It's so lovely. Okay, so we are just a few days away from our total lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo, full moon, full blood moon, also known as the worm moon. If you want any information about the astrology of the time, the full moon, and everything that's going on, please go back and revisit the Saturday Night Live most recently on the 8th of March. That was chock full of astrological transits and a lot of information on the upcoming Virgo full moon and, in fact, eclipse season that we are now in. Go check that out. There's lots of good stuff there. I don't want to continue to repeat things, so go and check it out. I'll link it in the description box below if I'm able to do that. I will try to do that. So today, here we are on Monday, and I'm being guided today to do another mudra for us. We did one last Monday as well. And today we're going to do the mudra for victory, which we'll do in just closer to the end of the live here. So today I just want to check in and see how everybody's doing. How are we feeling since we last connected live Saturday night? There has been, it feels in some ways like a quickening. And what I mean by that is you may receive information all of a sudden out of the blue that's going to change the plans you currently had. And so really, and this happened to us yesterday. My son was driving me to work, and then he got a phone call on the way as we were going to pick up a colleague. And we had to turn around and come back and get him home because he was being sent out of town for a few days. And that's probably him. I just have to. So, you know, it's like, how do we handle things in the midst of sudden changes? How do we navigate those sudden changes? And how do we stay in our peace, in the moment? Rex, just wait. Rex, come here. Come here. And so with my son out of town, it puts a lot of pressure on me to get the big dog out and walked. So we're just going to pull a few cards for the energy of today as we come towards our full moon total eclipse. And then we are going to do the mudra for victory. The mudra for victory, because we are all overcoming so much at this time. And today is the 1-year anniversary of our Pisces new moon last year, which for many of us broke things wide open. I know in my case, it broke my heart wide open on this date last year. So our first card out is the Faith card, and it's number 31, and the mirror image of that is 13. This is like the divine feminine energy, and we can see it here. This is, oh my gosh, this is the moon. This is our Virgo full moon, the worm moon. The first card out is the worm moon. This is a big one, ladies and gentlemen, honestly. And it's interesting because this time last year we were just coming, we were having our new moon in Pisces, which we had a couple weeks ago, and now we're moving towards that full moon in Virgo. So it feels very important at this time, and the fact that it's a little bit earlier this year. It's 13 days earlier than the previous year. So this is confirmation that this Virgo full moon, total lunar eclipse, blood moon, is a big one this year. And it may in fact be the biggest, and there goes the notifications again, it may be the biggest full moon of the year, or the full moon with the most potential for expansion. So it doesn't get any better than this. And the message here is keep the faith. Continue to have faith in yourself and your dreams and the loving universe, the universe on our side. Take time to breathe out. And that's like, I just feel those ones. And that's it. So what I'm feeling with this take time to breathe out is focusing on breath practices, really focusing on being the channel of peace in the eternal now moment. And then we have, following that, we have the full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle. And so that's what this Virgo full moon is. It's the end of a difficult cycle for us, and the end of a cycle where we may have felt like we were on the losing end of things. We are now moving towards victory. We are now moving towards our rebirth, and that's this sort of quickening energy as we trudge through the mud, if you will. There is a quickening about, and we don't want to lose our balance. If you've ever walked through muck, it's kind of hard to walk through and lift your feet up, and we don't want to trip ourselves where we fall in the mud. We want to keep going, and we want to just be totally, it feels like totally in the acceptance of what is present for us now, and to totally be, it's almost like well, it's like that Empress energy, just allowing things to unfold around us, not forcing or pushing anything, not forcing or pushing our way in our day-to-day life. I love that we got we could have just ended the video there, because honestly, so much confirmation. And that again is exactly like in the video Saturday night, because we did receive not the same card, but the Virgo full moon card. And here we have Ra, order. And it's really funny because for the last few days, I've been listening to the mantra Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Say, So, Hung. And this is so beautiful. And it really just brings these feelings of peace. And then chanting along, singing along with the song really supports the awakening. But Ra is the sun god. And what this is saying to us is everything is unfolding in divine and perfect order. Just as I was saying with this card, there's nothing we need to do. Oh, this card fell out, the purity card. And we had this the Saturday night as well. But what this is saying here, having faith, because everything is unfolding in divine and perfect order. There's nothing we need to do to push or force things to happen. And it also is having me feel to pay attention to the winged messengers in your life, the birds that come into your experience, and perhaps they have a message for you. I know I've been seeing a lot. I always see a lot of hawks and crows, and the crows have been going crazy around here for days. So pay attention to the messages coming through. And we're just going to pull one more card, and then we're going to get to the mudra. And the final card out is contentment. And that's just what I was feeling with this worm moon card. The faith card is like trusting that we are exactly where we meant to be. Rex, just wait. Just wait. We're going to go. He's scratching on the door. And what I'm really guided to notice is the little dog in the image here. The little dog, the faithful companion, loyalty, commitment. And this is really speaking about your loyalty and commitment to your spiritual path and to keep going. You are on the right path. And so I would like to thank you at this time for staying the path that your heart has chosen. So let's get into the mudra here. There we go. Okay, so let's get into the mudra, and then we're going to call it a day, and I hope you all have a great day, and we will be back here tomorrow morning with the Daily Divine. Also, yesterday there was an interactive, Rex, just wait, please. Yesterday there was an interactive message that premiered, and the choices were poet or prophet. Please do go have a look at those and let me know how that message felt for you to receive, poet or prophet, for the most recent interactive message. So here we're going to do our mudra for victory. And I think I'm going to take my arms out of here. And it's basically, we just have our arms folded across our chest. And it hits all the chakras, all the colors. The mantra is Om, and Om is God in his absolute. So sit with a straight spine, make gentle fists with both hands, and cross them in front of your chest, left over right. This mudra is seen in many cultures, in many sculptures of pharaohs in Egypt. Long, deep, and slow is our breath. Okay, so let's do long, deep, and slow breaths together. And the mantra is, I am victorious in helping myself, others, and our world become a happy, healthy, and peaceful home. I am victorious in helping myself, others, and our world become a happy, healthy, peaceful home. I am victorious in helping myself, others, and our world become a happy, healthy, peaceful home. And with that, my beautiful soul family, I would like to say thank you so much for showing up here today. Thank you so much for all the healing work you do, the work you do behind the scenes in the privacy of your own home has a profound and lasting effect on the energetics of the collective. And for that, I am eternally grateful. I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow, and I trust that something here has been supportive to you today. I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.